Okay. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? This is Monica from No Conditions. This is another episode, and I'd like to welcome my guest, Benjie Masters. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me for a little bit.
Hi.
We've been sitting here laughing our asses off because we've been really talking about what we're going to talk about, and so I just want to dive right into this.
Oh, great.
I know I'm going to dive right in.
Okay.
So, you had a dentist appointment today that you canceled.
Yeah, because I wanted to come talk to you, and I hate going to the dentist.
Why?
Do you like going?
Actually, I to be honest, I can't tell you the last time that I went. It's been a while. The last time I went, I got a clear bill of health. They said, you're fine.
Well, I went in there because I chipped his tooth, and so they got a Chinese lady works in there.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah.
And they start poking around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Oh, what the fuck they doing? They were checking your pockets and your gum and shit. You know? So he goes, "Oh, you have no cavities." You know how they talk. You know, it's real quiet and Chinese like.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, but I went there just to get this tooth fixed in front because I chipped it at work. I bit on an olive. And the pit broke it. Fuck, stupid. Anyway, but so yeah, I canceled it.
Wow.
I know. I'm gonna go next week.
Yeah, you might as well.
And then they're gonna keep me going back. They're gonna do the deep
You have
cleaning
no
crap.
cavities?
No. Well, I have like 5 teeth pulled.
Oh.
When I was a kid, I hated the dentist.
Oh.
And I lived through cavities or toothaches and shit.
Well, back then, all they wanted to do was drill.
Yeah, oh, it's scary. Oh, it still is, but...
Well, yeah, but now you can go in there and be like, give me the good shit. Give me drugs.
Anyway.
Yeah. So how did this... Let's talk about this, because we're talking about Old Orland. And you graduated from high school, what year?
81.
81.
81 rules.
81 rules. 81. Whoop, whoop. So how did this injury happen?
Oh, okay.
I want to
so
dive
like I was
into
telling you, so when I was a freshman, we got all the shitty football gear. It's not like nowadays they got all the fancy shit. So I was a quarterback, but I had a lineman helmet. And they put the face mask on a lineman, you know, it's like all the bars and shit in it. And when they put it on, whoever did, it looked like a duck. So, there's a picture of me in the yearbook. I should have brought it and showed you. I'm at the line. All you see is me and my duck face mask. So anyway, we go up to, I think it was Paradise. Those kids up there, freshmen, they had mustaches and beard. We were scared as shit. So we're playing them. We're keeping up with them. But this guy came through the line, bam, hit me underneath my duck mask because my face was right there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and chipped that tooth. The one we're talking about right now. And I'm like, holy shit, that fucking hurt. Well, the nerve was hanging there. Every time you breathe in and out, it's like, oh, shit. All the way home on the bus. And we were freshmen, so I had to wait till after the goddamn varsity game. So I get home, and my mom and dad used to drink a lot, so they had a party while I was gone. I didn't even know. I was like, hey, I got a nerve hanging on my tooth. I need to go to the dentist. Oh, fuck, you'll be all right tomorrow. All right, okay.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so next day I go there to the dentist across from Memorial Hall. I forget who that was. Holy shit, it was scary to go in there.
Oh, yeah. Who was that?
I forget the name of it. Anyway, so I go in there, like, shot me, it like hurt like hell, the shot. And they fixed it. So I'm like, cool, finally got over that, you know. And then that was like there's only 2 more games left. The season that was done. So now we go into the weight room. We're lifting weights, our football team and everybody else. So I went in there and there's this one dickhead that was on our team. He used to always fuck with me. And so I'm on the bench press. And I'm benching like A lot. 500 pounds.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is child's play for you. I know.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so some bitch gets and lifts one side of it, so now I'm cockeyed. And I go, God damn it, and no one spotted me, and boom, bar right on the same fucking tooth.
Oh my God.
Ah, fuck. So I'm right back to square one. Had to go back to the scary dentist guy. I'm trying to think what happened after that. He fixed it. And I think I went for a long time without having any damage in that. But football was rough.
Sounds like.
So the next year I went out football.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what we do. And the second last game was Willows. I don't
Honkers.
think I ever told you the story.
Uh-uh.
So we were kicking ass. We were beating everybody that year.
Uh-huh.
And so it's me and my brother. I'd give him the ball. I mean, the whole team was awesome. But my brother's one that scored all touchdowns, and I was the quarterback, gave him the ball to do it.
Uh-huh.
And so we played Willows, and apparently we heard later, I was dating a girl from Willows at the time. She was ugly. Right, she was ugly. Anyway.
Bless her heart.
I know. So they were all pissed at us in Willows. They were gonna. I heard from her at their rally, they had me in a casket.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then my brother, they had something with him like too, and whatever. Their rallies were brutal.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So anyway,
What a bunch of dicks.
I know they suck. So they came down here. We were kicking their ass, and we were down the goal line, getting ready to score again. And they had one big guy. So I ain't gonna name his name. He's a dickhead. And anyway, he came through the line, and the coaches always said, "Don't worry about guys running at you. Just stand there like you're gonna throw the ball." Well, that's what I was doing, and the fucker hit me right in the stomach. It's not funny. And I'm like, "Oh fuck, that hurt." And then the next play, I'm like, "Oh fuck, what's this hurts?" I'm quarterback in the back, under the center, and I handed the ball to my brother, and they fucking nailed him. And we're both playing on the ground next play. And then it went to halftime. We go into the locker room, and Dr. Lee, remember Dr. Lee?
I do.
Yeah, he was the one that checked us all. And anyway, comes in there. He's more worried about my brother because his nuts were knocked in his stomach.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was in fucking pain. But meanwhile, I was over on the bench, just go, "Oh man," and I started peeing blood.
Oh my God.
So boom, they jammed me down to Glen General, and my spleen was ruptured.
Oh Jesus.
I never told you this.
No.
Yeah, I mean, according to my mom and dad, they were still married at that time. There was that's another story. But there was the preacher was walking out in front of my door. I guess I was damn near fucking close to dead.
Oh my God.
So, but anyway, they fixed me. I'm here. So that cocksucker that hit me.
Yeah.
Now it's basketball season, right? So all my big lineman buddy guys were ready to kick that guy's ass when he was on the basketball team. So was I, but I sucked. But he comes on the bus, and all my lineman buddy cornered him in the back of the Orland gym. Yeah, they gave him what for a little while.
Oh my gosh. Wow. You know what?
Yeah, but you know what?
Karma's a bitch.
It's serious because the dude who did this, I don't want to say his name, but right now he is way fucked up.
Is he really?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So well,
Maybe he's listening. No, I don't think he can.
No. Karma took care of that.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
So that was high school, but after every game, it was like, fine. I couldn't wait for the game to get over with. It didn't matter if you're a freshman or senior. There was always a bonfire and a kegger somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, and you go to that, and, they had live band concerts at Memorial Hall.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember when my brother was in high school, they used to have it to where, like during the Halloween parade, they used to have a band sitting like on the Halloween parades used to be bigger than what they are even now. And they used to have a live band that would sit on the back of a trailer being pulled by a truck, and it was a lot more I mean, everything was just bigger back then. It was more celebrated. It was more, it was just more, than what it is now. Even now, I mean, it is pretty good, but it's nothing compared to what it used to be.
I burp.
Go for it.
No, it went away.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. Phew. Got that rid of that one.
So today we're still talking about high school, right?
Yeah.
So today I'm taking my spoiled kid to school because he can't walk like most every parent does nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
So on the way there, he's got his permit, so he could drive you now. If I'm with him. So as soon as you get up here to the car wash stoplight, or then pass there's a school bus. Picking kids up to take them 3 blocks to school. I'm like, oh my God, Thomas. That's when I started telling him, I go, hey, we used to walk. Everybody in town walked to school.
Oh, yeah.
And now you got to wait for school buses in town.
To take you a couple blocks.
Don't pass when they got their stop sign out.
No, that's very bad, 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 bad. I can't believe the people that do that. I mean,
I
that's
know.
how I was trying to explain to somebody the other day. And they're my age, and they had never heard of a latchkey kid. They'd never heard of
Oh, what?
a latchkey kid.
Oh, shit. I don't know what that is.
I used to wear a key around my neck on a piece of string when I was in kindergarten. I would walk to and from my parents' house to Mill Street, and then when I'd get home, I had the key around my neck, and
Okay.
and you were a latchkey kid. And she's going, your parents let you walk to school from kindergarten to second grade? And I said, yeah, I did all that. You didn't think about it. You just did it. Where now, I mean, I get nervous with my daughter even playing out in the front yard. And if I'm not out there, I can't stand it.
Well, maybe we're more protective as parents now.
I think so. Well, also too, there's more people. Before, I mean, Orland was never really. I mean, it was big and booming, but it wasn't. I don't know. I think it's because everybody knew. We have a lot of transplants in here. A lot of people that we don't know. I mean, when was the last time? I mean, when you were younger, you could walk down the street and you knew everybody. Like, you know that person, and your parents call you and say, "Hey, so and so died," and you instantly know who they are. Where now,
Yeah, I'd be driving downtown and somebody wait, and I'd go, "Who the fuck was that?"
exactly, and you don't know who they are.
Uh-huh.
Where before, I remember all the time. My parents, my dad used to, when he was on the fire department. I remember every Saturday he'd have us kids. We'd get in the truck. If there was a fire call, he'd hear the whistle. We'd take off. He'd park across the street and say, "Don't get out till the whistle stops." And then as soon as the whistle stops, we'd go into the firehouse by ourselves. And I was probably 6. My brother was 12. And we were there for one time. I think we were there until dark. And it was like noon whenever it originally started. Drank 9 million sodas. I think I peed my pants. I mean,
Yeah, I can remember that. I remember Dad take me somewhere, and I was probably about 10 or 12. Oh, that Pasquina bar up there
yeah.
in the mountains.
Uh-huh.
And we'd go up there, me and my buddy, they'd get like a case of beer and they'd get us 2 sodas for the whole day.
And yeah.
And then they'd go to the bar, and we're in the back truck the whole time. So we'd sit out in the truck all day.
Yeah, and you didn't think about it. It was probably, same here. It'd probably be 120 degrees inside the truck. You never heard about anybody going that way. But yeah, we went to, we go to the store. I mean, never even I remember my mom sending me down to the local store to buy cigarettes. She'd with a
You
note.
have to have a note, yeah.
You have a note and then a check, and we did it and come home. Never think about it. Now, you can do that. You can't even.
It's different times. So I was thinking today that I don't know why I was thinking it, but I was going to come talk to you, so I'm taking a weird shit in my head. So I was thinking about old high school and stuff, and I remember in CK, I was so scared because you had to take a shower after you had,
Yeah.
and because I had a little wiener then. I was only 7, 8, 9, 10. How old are you there? But anyway, it didn't grow for a little bit while later. So you used to have to take showers there. I was scared, like, holy shit, someone's going to look over here and laugh or something, But now even in high school, you can't even take showers and stuff.
Oh, they don't require them
I
anymore?
don't know if they don't. That's what Thomas and Ben used to tell me. So you just got stinky kids
Yeah.
coming back to class.
No wonder everyone has ringworm.
Yeah. God damn. I remember going and taking a shower after one of the PE classes or whatever hell. And there was, there's always one bully jackass in your class.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, there was this one, and they roll up the towels and snap you in the ass
Yeah.
and shit. Fucking pissed me off. And they kept doing it. Well, they were picking on me. I don't know why. But so anyway.
Because your big baby arm that you grew into, they were jealous.
That's what it was. So, anyway, that's another story. But so anyway, I'm getting pissed. This guy keeps snapping me in the ass. So fuck, I gotta protect. I gotta fight myself.
Yeah.
So now here's two 16-year-old kids fighting with their naked. I was so embarrassed, but I was so pissed.
Yeah.
I'm like, you fucker, okay, come on.
Yeah.
You want to do this? So anyway, after that, I never did do that shit no more.
Ugh. Who won?
What do you think?
Oh, okay.
The other guy. No, fuck that. I was badass. I fucking kicked his ass. I was in Blocko Bash in Orland High School. They'd set up a full ass.
What is that?
It's boxing.
Oh.
So they'd set up a whole ring in the gym. It was, I don't know, somebody's making money off it or something. Mm-hmm. And so Coach Cato said, "Hey, Masters, you're going to fight that Riley guy." I'm going, "Fuck, the dude's a foot taller than me." He goes, "It's all right, you can take him." I go, "What?" I was scared as shit. I don't like to do that. So anyway, I go in there. So I'm scared as shit. So I started swinging like motherfucker. The whole fucking 3 minutes didn't stop swinging.
Did you win?
Yeah. I didn't stop swinging. I was tired fucker after that, but I got a pick. I should have brought I got a box of shit of high school stuff, vulnerability shit. That gets irritated every time I bring it out, like when nieces or whatever come over.
You're like,
But
look at this.
There's a picture of me in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's a picture of me riding a skateboard on my hands.
Oh my God. Look at you. You're like a
That's when they
daredevil.
had the fiberglass ones, Fucking A, man. That was
81 rules.
81 rules.
Exactly.
Shit.
Well, and you drove a hatchback Pinto,
Badass Pinto.
badass, with an A-track.
I used to have, I forgot, right before I got that one, I had a Datsun 510. And it was a pretty badass little car. It made a Datsun sign out of wood and wood shop, put it on the bumper. But my mom and dad got divorced that year. My dad got pissed at my mom and burned my car up.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's fucked up.
Yeah.
So that night I got the Pinto. It was a better car.
Was it?
Yeah.
You rocked it. That's awesome.
We'd take it to Chico, cruising. That was a thing to do. And up and down the Esplanade 100 times with your arm out the window so your muscles look big.
Oh, yeah. You flex while girls
No,
drive
you
by.
just smash on the...
You smash on the window.
Yeah, so it looks bigger.
Yes, yes.
Well, we were over there drinking beer and shit. You could do that. No, you could... Well, you're not supposed to.
Well, yeah.
But we did. I got pulled over for it because I was out in the side street in my Pinto running over those piles of leaves and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fun shit stupid kids do. And then we got back on the Esplanade cruising, thinking we're cool, with our arms out. And the cop pulls me over. He goes, "Hey, you're pushing a pile of leaves down the Esplanade." I go, "What?" He goes, "Behind me there's a freaking trail of leaves. And then in front there's a big pile of leaves." He goes, "You guys been drinking?" I go, "No." He goes, "What's all that beer back there for?" Shit, maybe we had one. So he goes,
Storing it.
yeah, so he said, "Dump it out and go home."
See, back then you could do that.
Fuck.
I remember getting pulled over one time in high school, and one of the cops here in town, and he pulled me over, and I was 16, and I had a pack of cigarettes sitting on my passenger side, and he pulled me over. I ran a stop sign, and he got out and grabbed my pack of cigarettes, made me get out, and he said, "You ran that stoplight, and you have a pack of cigarettes, and you're only 16." And I said, "Yeah," and he goes, "I'm going to give you 3 choices. I can write you a ticket, I can let you go, or no, yeah, I can let you go and you tell your parents that this happened, or I take you to jail
And he started smirking, and I stuck my hands out. I go, take me to jail. I don't care. I'm not doing it.
You were smoking at 16?
At 16, yeah.
Gross.
I know. Disgusting habit. And my mom used to have a scanner at the shop. So by the time I got home, she already knew. They had already ran my license plate. They already knew. It came back registered to them, of course, because I was only 16. And she already knew. So I should have just gone to jail because I lost my car for like 2 weeks. Yeah, she was pissed off. She's like, if you're stupid enough to run a stoplight, you can walk.
That scarred you, huh?
It did. Now I make sure, like, whenever I stop, and then I make sure the car rocks back enough, and then I go. It scared me to death. Absolutely.
You coughed, I burped.
I know.
Stereo.
So, okay, so high school. So now, so the tooth injury, let's get back to that. Now, your tooth injury, you, so you had a dentist appointment, and so you've been into a pit,
Yeah.
and now you cracked the front of your tooth.
Yeah, it's stupid. I want to see. Look, I can talk to you without my lip going. You want to see how gross it looks? Yeah.
You can't even tell. You can tell because you're insecure about it. However, if you wouldn't have said anything, I wouldn't know.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna cancel it then. I ain't gonna go.
You're gonna go. You're gonna go get it fixed. You might as well because it's already
No,
damaged.
because now the Chinese lady wants to fucking start taking around everywhere.
Let her do it. You might as well. I mean, there's no point in not going.
All right.
Just bite the bullet. Don't be a pussy and go. You might as well just do it.
You ever had a root canal?
You know, actually, no, I have not. But
Well, then fuck it. You know what mouth pain is.
Oh, don't even
I'm
go
done with root canals anyway. Because now, after that, I go, oh, fuck it, all right, I'll fucking floss and brush my teeth every day. Mm-hmm. Shower on, what is this, Wednesday? On
Yeah.
Thursday. You gotta keep it clean. All right, fuck.
hey, I
Doctor
know.
shit, gotta start getting pissed. Eh?
I know what tooth pain is. I've been in 2 destruction derbies. The first destruction derby I was ever in, I cracked the back molar of my in my mouth, and I had to have it pulled. I didn't have any insurance. I couldn't afford the.
Oh, you could have went to Mexico and it's really cheap.
I know I could have done it for like $5, and on my way out got a churro. But no, I ended up going, and because it would have been done fantastic, and I would have been able to chew anything that I wanted. But no, I went there. They gave me no Novocaine, no nothing, and just popped it right out.
What a sad.
Oh my God. You could hear me screaming. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Now I know why people go to Mexico to go get all
Let's
their
change
shit
the
done.
subject. This makes me hurt.
I know. It's starting to make my ovaries shrink up a little bit.
It make my wiener shrink up more too. So okay, remember I told you about when I had that spleen taken out? I was in
Yes.
the hospital.
That was not funny.
I know, but this is kind of.
Okay.
So I'm laying in there. I'm 16 then.
Mm-hmm.
So you get things come up when the wind blows. You know?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't have one, but I'm assuming that's what happens. Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I'm laying in the bed and they got tubes in me everywhere. And in the weenie hole too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm laying there next day. Well, I'm feeling pretty good. The doctor's pretty good. This little Chinese guy, he fixed me up really good. I got a fucking scar here, though. See that shit?
Oh my God.
But anyway, so, okay, I'm laying there on the bed. Mm-hmm. Next day, I feel pretty good. And my buddies come in, they bring me a Playboy because you don't have phones to look at porn and shit back in then. So you
Yeah.
had to look at.
Totally inconvenient.
I know. So they threw me my buddy comes in, boom, throws me a big old Playboy magazine right on my stomach. Go, "Hey, fucker!"
But thanks.
Oh, so anyway, I got away from my tubes in my wiener, and I had a boner. And the nurse comes in, and she got the shit out, and it's those. And Will's is a candy striper, probably some little 18-something-year-old girl looking at this. I was pretty ripped back then too.
Yeah.
So they're like there.
Yeah.
They
flexing.
shaved me too. So it's
How
all.
many razors did they go through?
So the little nurse lady had to come pull it out my wiener, and it's like a boing, oh shit, yeah. So I'm laying there. I fucking felt like it's like 8 foot long.
Yeah.
Took it out, and it stayed there. She goes, We gotta wash you up now. I go. She goes, you want to do it? I go, I can't move. You gotta wash me up. I'm 16. What the fuck? You gotta take advantage of shit like that. when
Well,
it comes
you
around.
have to.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So
Surprised you didn't look at her and go, look at that right there.
I know. Well, no, I was back there smiling.
I'm a dirty boy.
Yeah. Fuck.
Shit. Oh, fuck. I swear to God.
I know. So let's change subject.
Okay. So.
Ben moved out this week. Did
Oh,
I tell you that? I didn't tell you that.
no.
Last week. I knew he was going to do it, He's been saying he's going to be moving and stuff. And I was at the store last week, Saturday.
Now, Ben is your oldest.
Yeah. And we got done with the lunch rush and all that. And Vic said, I'm going to go home, and she had to do something. So I go, all right. I'm thinking, fuck, I hope Ben hasn't took all the shit out of the room yet. And she don't go in the house. But she calls me up about, as soon as she got home, crying. Ben moved. He took everything out of his room. The bed's gone. And I'm like, all right. No, I'm totally happy for him.
Oh, God. He's starting his own adventure right
Yeah,
now.
I know. And it's hard for her.
Mm-hmm.
And it is with any kid. You wait, you'll see when when the time happens.
Yep.
And so anyway, like, shit, he moved. But yeah, it's the next
Empty nest.
Yeah. No, it's got Thomas.
You still got Thomas.
Yeah, so he took advantage of shit. He's happy as hell. He took all the Vic's coat shit from upstairs, threw it in that room, literally. And he's ready to making a movie theater upstairs, and he's just, yeah. So, but,
When I moved out, my mom sat in my room for 3 days. She had such a hard time, but I was the last one to leave. My brother, he moved out, moved back in, moved out, moved back in like 14 million times. So by the time when I moved out, I stayed out. Like I didn't move back home 20 million different times. I didn't do any of that shit. When I moved, I moved. But you guys are almost done.
What do you mean done?
You guys only have a couple more years, and then.
Oh, I thought you meant living.
Oh, no. If you don't get that tooth fixed, it just.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so let's talk about the store a little bit. I want to plug that and get that in there. So you guys took over our Toys Market, which was, 2 years ago? 3 years? It's already been 3 years ago. Wow.
Do you remember?
I do. I totally
But
do.
do you remember exactly about 3 years ago this time right now?
No.
Remember I called you fucking crying like shit because I got that DUI,
Oh, yes.
that stupid thing.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, but
And you said someday we'll laugh about this.
I know.
Just tell your fucking listeners if you go to the store and you're in the parking lot, don't fucking drink a beer. Somebody's gonna rat on your ass. Cops are gonna come. They're gonna say, "You been drinking?" You gotta say, "Fuck yeah, I've been drinking." And then they take your ass to fucking Willows. It's the most embarrassing fucking thing in the world. You're sitting there with all the fucking tweakers and fucking losing shit. And
Was it seriously the most terrifying thing you've ever done?
my fucking A. Stupid fucking shit, man. I mean, oh, fuck. Yeah, it's the most terrifying thing. Worse than the fucking nerve in my tooth. So,
So, when you got there, though, I mean, were you like,
no, they didn't strip me.
they didn't?
No, they didn't check all or nothing. That's what I was most afraid of. Like, holy fuck, they're gonna search me and shit. They made me take my shoes off. My socks stink like shit. Look, I don't want to do it right now in front of you, but when I take, maybe, all right, fuck, you're doing it. Here they go.
So, you had to be in there without your shoes and socks on?
Yeah, fuck.
Oh my God. They probably took the shoes and were like, you can put them back on.
Oh man, most degrading thing ever. And
Well,
You never been in that little
No,
fucking
I
drunk
haven't.
tank. Me either. I thought I never would, but
No. So you had to stay there for what, 12 hours or?
no, I forget now. I'm getting a headache now thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, call.
You had to call somebody and have them come and get you and all that shit.
And Vic was so pissed. I
Oh,
thought she
yeah.
was gonna divorce me right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And but
What? You learned? You learned.
yeah.
I'm proud of you. You know what? You learned and you survived it. I told you that one day we would be turning around and we would find the humor in some of it.
I ain't laughing anymore now.
No.
Pissed again.
I know. But you had to take.
Fuckers, they could have let me just someone come get you and take me home.
Yeah.
But
No.
no, but fucking hey, you're out of here, dude.
Yep.
But I only got a fucking wet and reckless. Didn't lose my license. I mean, didn't impound my Jeep.
It could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
It could have been so. And then you had to take classes.
Yeah, but still paid $6,000.
6.
Fucking hey, I could have bought. I want to get a Corvette. I'm still gonna get one. I don't
Yeah.
know why. I drove one in high school. I remember Vivian said, "Oh, I can't say names."
It's okay.
But anyway, she had a Corvette. It was badass, and I've always wanted one since.
Wow.
Same with the Jeep. I drove in Jeep. In
I
high
miss
school,
seeing
too.
you in a Jeep.
I almost got it fixed.
Really?
Yep, it's been out of my buddy's house.
It's almost there.
Yeah, we've been working on it. Only day I can work is on Sundays.
Yeah.
Because we work at the store. That's what we're talking about, the store. We got
Store.
sidetracked a little bit.
That's okay.
Yep. Saturdays, tri-tip and burgers.
Yep. You guys. So you guys took it over 3 years ago.
Yep.
And you guys are open Tuesday through Saturday, correct? Or
Monday.
You guys are open on Mondays.
Not we're not hairdressers.
I know. I always thought you guys were open on or closed on Mondays. So Monday through Saturday, and Fridays you guys do tri-tip, and then
No, Saturdays.
oh Saturdays. What do you
Yeah.
guys do Friday? Nothing.
Work.
Work. But your wife makes sandwiches.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, she just called me today. When we get done here, I had to go down there and help her stock Thomas and
Wow.
help me. She got slammed today at lunch. There's guys doing a bunch of work on them Our Toys feed place.
Yeah.
And they've been coming over for lunch. But she made like 30 sandwiches today.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no shit. She goes, my little chubby legs are hurting. Come down there. I will in a
Poor
minute.
thing. So you guys took it over 3 years ago. I'm so happy that you guys are doing it. It sounds like you guys are booming. It sounds like it's going great. Everybody that I talk to that goes down on there, they say that they love it. It's very nice, and
Yeah,
it's
it's the old kind of mom and pop store.
it
Now
is.
there's
It
very
essentially is.
few.
Yeah, because that's really the only gig in the little town, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the only place that you can get anything.
I'm thinking about bringing my guitar down there on Saturday evenings.
Why don't you? That would be perfect.
Fucking hey, have a dance,
Yeah, that would be.
karaoke shit.
Well,
No,
you
not
have
that. I'll see.
No. Well, you only play for a couple minutes until you learn.
I know.
You don't know the words anymore.
Shoot, I should have brought my guitar. Huh?
You should have.
Damn it.
But see, that just makes it to where you have to come back.
Alright.
You have to come back and you have to bring it.
Condition. No,
No condition.
I can picture.
Then we could record it,
Yeah.
and then I could play it for every episode from here on out, and then I could give you the credit. See?
God, then we can get a Grammy.
Yeah, probably. We could throw it in there.
Go on America's Got Talent.
We totally could. Absolutely. That would be perfect. Let me see. Oh, we're doing awesome. Okay, so then, so Our Toys Market, you guys head on down there. Saturday's tri-tip, and any other day of the week, you can go down there and have sandwiches made up. It'd be perfect. That sounds good. All right.
What?
I think it's great. I'm just plugging away your guys' store.
Oh,
Hopefully
thanks.
everybody decides to go down there and flood it. And
You know what's the best thing that if you want to come down and have a sandwich between 10 and 2, if you give them a jingle,
Mm-hmm.
7, let's see, what is this? 934-7223. You call and you place your order. It makes it a lot easier because it's only her and I, and
Oh,
sometimes just her.
Mm-hmm.
So if you call in, well, we got our niece helping out. I don't know if it's
Really, that's
illegal
awesome.
or not, but
Yeah.
because Thomas can't, he started working at Buc-ee's.
I heard. I'm so happy. I
know.
think that's great. And he says he likes it.
Well, I know. Now he's figuring out that He's
And they're
pissing
probably
money
listening.
away like crazy right now.
Well, they always do. Whenever they start
Kids,
getting.
he bought him a freaking projector today because he got a cleaned out room now. The Coke shit's gone.
Yep. Coca-Cola stuff. Let's make sure that people know that it's Coca-Cola, not Coke.
Excuse
Stud.
you bleep that shit out.
I will. Yeah. So, Coca-Cola stuff. Vicky, his wife, collects Coca-Cola stuff, and let me tell you, she even has a tattoo on the side of her leg of a Coca-Cola
She's
cap.
afraid of needles.
And she's afraid of needles. But I was there when she got it done, and she rocked it. She did better than I did.
I don't have any.
I know. We're gonna have to get.
Nuh-uh.
Why?
Because I don't want. It's stupid.
Why?
Because it hurts. Hate needles. I mean, I'm a stud.
Well, yeah. I
But,
mean, you're amazing.
There's
Yeah.
no way I could be a tweaker.
I couldn't either. I'd be a fat one. I'd be like, you're the fattest tweaker I've ever met. I'd be like, I'm swollen.
I think I saw one today.
What, a tweaker?
Yeah.
Really?
Walked through our plant at work.
Uh-huh.
This is like 6 o'clock in the morning. It kind of scared me, but I was like,
Yeah.
fuck it, okay, I'm going to stand here and watch this.
Yeah.
And he walks right, and you can tell that they're tweaking. I've never seen this guy before. They say we haven't seen people in Orland much.
Yeah.
And he just walks by, he just curves by, hey, what's up? I go, hey, what's going on? And then he said something weird, and then walked out. You're in a no person place right now. You're supposed to be, We got signs everywhere. Employees only.
Uh-huh. You didn't want to mess with them because you don't know.
I know, fuck. They might freak out on you and shit. They're like, and I saw them on cops. They
Just pull your pants down. You seem to work well when you can win a fight whenever you're naked.
What's that mean?
What?
Why'd you say that?
Because you won a fight the last time. When
Oh, fuck. That's in high school. Should do it now. Fuck.
I'd be like,
You get colder, motherfucker's gone. Now just laugh at me. That's stupid. I ain't gonna do that.
but it would end the fight. You wouldn't have to worry about it.
Like a
Yeah, the tweakers, man, they are crazy around here. If you ever I always think about the city where you see people taking dumps on the street, and it's just disgusting, and I wouldn't want to hear. We have quite a few, but at least they're not shitting in the streets. I mean, think of it that way.
okay. Oh, that's a bad thought.
I know. It's terrifying. I like our little Mayberry town, and I want to keep it that way.
Okay.
I do. I totally do. Okay, so 934-7223.
Oh, yeah.
Is the number.
That's store number.
That's the store number. So you call in and you say, I want a sandwich, and you get it ordered. Everybody head on down. If you haven't had a chance to go down there, it's a cute little store. It's
Or just come
located
in and say
our
hi
place.
and have
Or
a
just,
beer with me.
yeah, come in and say hi. Go say hi. See Vic and Benjie, and you're always there after you get off work. So you
You know what? When you come in there, you'll laugh for some stupid reason. I don't know why. Something will make you laugh. Mm-hmm. And then you go.
it makes you feel like you're at home.
Yeah, that's it. TV's going. It's
Yeah.
not playing. It's playing.
Soapies.
No. Well, yeah, when she's there.
Oh, okay.
But regular shows.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me how not to say.
I know.
The
The bad words, yes.
yeah.
Okay. So, and you take the Glen ride. You've had some really
Not
interesting.
anymore.
You don't?
No.
Oh, because you
I
have
got
Thomas.
designated driver.
It doesn't- so-
Fucking A.
did you like riding the Glen ride?
Oh, it's fucking no. There are some weirdos on there. I'm not shit. I don't know if you're gonna put this on there or not, but so in the back of the bus there was always this one girl. She's kind of heavy set, and she's always sleeping like this, and then slobber.
Ew.
I mean, just totally out. She's not very attractive either. Some big women can be attractive,
Yeah.
But this one, nope. She's anyway. So Tom was with me because we were both riding over there, like in a school bus, sitting there. And Thomas got this. He can with his phone. He can do weird shit, So he goes, "Dad, look." And so he took a break. Thomas, you can't take pictures of people doing that shit. She was slobbering, but she had sweats on, and the middle of her sweats were ripped out, and fucking it was gross. Like, God, delete that shit, Thomas. So now it's,
So, like, her caterpillar was hanging out?
I don't, I didn't want to look very long. So, yeah, Glen Ride. Yeah, it's cool. It's fucking cheap transportation
Transportation.
condition.
No conditions. So you rode it from Orland to Artois. And
Yeah.
only cost like $2?
Yeah, that was straight after this stupid DUI deal. So I had to do that. I drank fucking old duels for a long time.
But that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. It's totally fine. See, I told you one day we'd be talking about it and it would be no big deal. And I was right.
It's
wasn't
still
I?
a big deal.
It is a very big deal. Don't drink and drive. That's a horrible thing.
no
but
shit.
you learned your lesson and you moved on. You got something out of it. Not very many people can say that. They're
what?
habitual abusers.
Say what?
Say that it wasn't the greatest thing that happened to me, but I survived it and I learned my lesson and I'm not going to do it again. See?
Yeah.
All done. And that's what happens.
Finished.
And then you got all these amazing stories to tell about the Glen ride.
Yeah. Well, and then you can meet some pretty good friends.
When
in
you
that,
meet good people on there.
No, in the drunk school.
Oh, and how'd that
Or
go?
where the fuck it is.
DUI
What's that?
class.
Yeah, I had to do that shit for like 3 weeks. I think the judge said, hey, you got to take that class for 3 weeks. All right, fuck, all right, whatever it is. So I had to go down there.
Uh-huh.
But you got real bad alcoholics in there. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm totally out of place. So I thought I was a pretty good drinker, but they got me beat. Fuck. So, I mean, and they got some bad stories, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, why did I'm in here for like 4th time? Man.
Imagine how much it cost him.
Fuck.
That would be, it's horrible. And then you had to read the whole time too, didn't you?
Read.
Didn't you have to read out of the book and because nobody else could, or?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, there were some big words in there like the. Seriously, there's those guys are been drinking so long their brains are dead. They can't read and shit. But it was. Fuck, you're not gonna put this shit on there too, are you?
So you had,
You got a lot of editing to do.
I do. So, but you learned. I mean, I told
Yeah,
you learn, and you got great stories from the Glen ride. And now you're almost done. When is your final date?
For what?
You said that
Yeah, I can drink and drive again, but I can't.
you're not going to, but you're all done with everything.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you learned your lesson.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Well, let's see. I say we wrap this up. We're doing good.
You got more than 15 minutes?
Oh, I got more than 15 minutes this time. So everybody, if you get an opportunity, you guys need to head on over to our Toys Market and get a tri-tip sandwich on Saturdays and
Yeah, but you
homemade.
can't see me till after about 3, so
Yeah.
otherwise
Well, Saturdays they
they're
can.
gonna look at me and they're gonna look at my tooth.
They're not going to look. You can't even tell. So Saturdays is tri-tip day. So everyone head on over. And like he said, if you guys get an opportunity, make sure you call in your order ahead of time, 934-7223.
Yep.
Located at the Artois Market in Artois.
Yeah, the only
and
store there.
The only store there.
Coldest beer in town.
The coldest beer. I love it. And you guys have an opportunity to go in there and talk to Benjie.
Yep.
And he can tell you all the great things about it. And you guys can sit there and yip. I like it.
Me too.
I do. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Everybody give us a like on our Facebook page. And if you guys are over on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And you guys can always hit us up at noconditions2020@gmail.com. Benjie, thank you so much for coming in and talking to me. I appreciate it. And I hope that the next time you come in, you bring your guitar.
Okay.
So that way we can
I'll rock it out.
rock it out, and I can actually come up with an intro.
All right.
That's my whole goal. Is I want an intro to play.
Blues or like bluegrass or country or what you
You're the expert. I want you to. I
I
don't
am?
know. I think Now that I think about it, kind of like bluegrass. I like that. I
Bluegrass,
like
oh,
that idea.
Fuck, I
Or
gotta dig out a
blues.
fucking mandolin and shit.
No, like bluesy.
Blues, okay.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-da-da.
Yes. Yes. Edgy and raw, and we could come up with some fucked up names to put in there. I think it would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that way I can attach it.
So we can practice and rehearse, and then you can show all the shit we had to rehearse to get it what we got.
I could. Yeah. I could. That would
Fuck.
actually be the best part. And then every time before No Conditions episode airs, I can edit it and put it in there to where that plays before every single episode. And then I could close it out.
Does I get paid?
I will buy you a 12-pack every month.
All right.
See? I'll just trade it in beer. It would be perfect. And I could, I don't know, I'll wash your car or something like
Okay,
that.
there you
I'll do
go. I'm out
something.
of beer.
I know. Well, anyway, thank you so much for coming in. Everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe. Benji, thank you very much. And we
Welcome.
will talk to you soon.
Okay. All right.